outwards leg curls. In the last tutorials I showed you how to do the leg curls with an inwards circling motion of your leg, and of course you can also do the outwards circling motion. And you have two legs, so you can do it with the same side leg, same side as the hand that holds the handle, or with the opposite leg. Starting with the handle on the sofa side and the same side leg. This time is an outward circling motion, so the leg goes from the point where you stand to the front and then out to the side and eventually behind and comes back to where you stand. Or you just go to this point and come back here. You let the whip hang a little bit next to you, not right in front as for the inwards leg curls, but a bit to the side. Then you go with your leg to the front, out to here. We do it a bit faster, it's easier to have the FiberFlies curl around your leg. Again, stay there with your tip of the toes first to avoid stepping on the fibers. And then your hand, the other hand from the front, grabs here the fibers to make the curl last as long as possible on the leg, and you pull here out to the side. Once again, outward circling motion here, just the tip of the toes on the ground, and then you pull it out to the side. Like so, showing from behind. So it's this outward circling motion. The other hand comes across the front, grabs here and pulls the fibers to the side. Like so. Other hand, let the whip hang a bit next to you. The foot goes out to the front, to the side in this outward circling motion. The hand comes from the front and pulls the fibers, and with a bit more tension you have the spiral on the leg. Once again from behind, whip hangs next to you, outward circling motion. The other hand comes from the front, grabs the fibers, pulls into the side. Like so. Opposite leg, starting again here with the handle on the sofa side. This time you hold the whip next to the opposite leg, so you reach across a bit, that the opposite leg can go to the front next to the fibers, so you don't have the fibers on the inside of your leg, but on the outside of your leg. Then the outward circling motion around. It's a bit harder to do it really slow because the fibers don't curl like that when you do it just slowly. So like here, just the tip of the toes, again on the ground, avoid stepping on the fibers. And this time the handle hand pulls the whip across to build up the tension for the fibers to curl around. And then you can go behind your back, grab behind the back to pull the fibers, to continue to pull the fibers around. So it's faster, it's like this. From behind. Sofa side hand, but you reach across to the piece side so that the piece side leg can go to the front, but you have the fibers on the outside of the leg. Go around, then the handle continues here to go around across the front, then goes around to the back, and the other hand grabs here and continues to pull the fibers to the side. Like so. Other hand, so the piece side hand, reaching across, sofa side leg, circling outwards. The handle goes across here and you grab the fibers from behind, like so. And this from behind. Piece side hand, reaching across to the sofa side. Sofa side leg goes to the front and has the fibers here on the outside. Circling motion. The handle hand pulls the fibers across in front of you, goes behind, and the other hand can grab the fibers here. And with a bit more speed and tension, you have the curl on the leg. Of course, you can mirror these two with the hand off behind the back, but that's exactly the same thing as for the inwards leg curls. So for that part, just watch the inwards leg curls tutorials and just apply this to the outwards leg curls too. My favorites are still the inwards leg curls. I find they look nicer, but the outwards leg curls look better for these kind of pussy twists. But for these I do another tutorial.